guys, welcome to my channel. So don't mind my hair. I didn't know what to do with it because I wanted to show off these awesome earrings that I just got from Target. So just a couple days ago, Revolution announced that they were going to be launching a Conceal and Define Hydrating Foundation and Concealer. They're called the Conceal and Hydrate. And oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Now, I haven't tried the old formula, and if you guys want me to test these like side by side, then let me know. If you're interested in seeing that, give this video a big thumbs up. I don't have too many hydrating foundations, so I'm very excited. As a gal with dry skin, I'm very excited to test this foundation and concealer. The Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid, medium to full coverage. The Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Concealer with Hyaluronic and Acai. I think that's how you say that, Acai, medium full coverage. So this is what the packaging looks like. I'm a little thrown off by the frosted glass down here. I'm very confused about that. I think their old one has more of the same packaging as this concealer, so I'm a little confused by that because I don't know, seeing frosty glass doesn't exactly make me think hydrating. It makes me think matte, but that's just me. Okay, well, I'm going to try not to break it before I even try it. Today I'm going to be priming with the J-Cat H2O Fresh and Dewy Primer. This is what it looks like. I'm just recently testing out this primer, so I really don't know much about it. It looks like a silicone primer when you put it on, but it's really not a silicone primer. It feels very fresh and watery. Something that I know is different about this one is it does have a pump. The other one was like a doe foot applicator, and this one has a pump. So I'm just gonna pump some of this out. Okay, I'm not gonna use a lot. I'm just gonna use that's 2 squirts because I'm concerned. It says it's full coverage, so I'm gonna trust it. I got mine in the shade F1, which is the second lightest shade. I didn't want to get it in the lightest because I didn't feel like that would match me. So just applying it onto my face and my finger, it feels very creamy. Honestly, the creamiest formula I've ever put on. Not so much liquidy, but more creamy. I'm just gonna be blending it out with my beauty blender. Ooh! Ooh, the coverage is really, really good. Wow. I feel like my skin on this side just looks completely airbrushed. Yeah, so far I'm super impressed with this. I mean, I feel like I should have known I'd be impressed with it because I love Revolution and all of their products are so good. Well, I'm definitely looking very, very dewy. I mean, you guys can see that. I look insanely dewy. I genuinely look sweaty. I mean, oh my goodness. So far, I really love this. I love how dewy I look, and it does not feel heavy. It doesn't feel cakey. I am just shook. I just can't believe how honestly amazing this foundation looks. And also I'd say the shade is a pretty good shade match. Alright, so now for the concealer, I got the matching shade. I got C1, which is the second lightest shade. And this just has a large doe foot applicator. I don't know how much of this I need either. Probably not a lot. I'm also going to try and conceal. I actually have a little acne spot, which is crazy, I know. Okay, well it's blending out like butter. I mean, did you see that? That just effortlessly. I mean, I know that it's the concealer that matches the foundation, so it probably should blend out effortlessly. Okay, so if you look and see, you can still sort of see my spot, which I'm not surprised because it was pretty dark And I mean, not that I'm really trying to cover it up, I'm just saying, like, if you're really trying to hide like dark acne spots, you might have to build up a couple layers. Something feels different about the concealer. I'm just not as like impressed with the concealer as the foundation. The concealer is alright, I mean, I like it, but it almost feels like it's like a little bit more matte than the foundation. This foundation just like is amazing on my skin. It was like buttery and beautiful and dewy, and I just love that. And the concealer kind of just doesn't feel like anything too, you know, too special, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to quickly go do the rest of my makeup, and I will be back when I'm finished with my final thoughts on the foundation and concealer. Alright, I'm back. My makeup is finished. I have my final thoughts for my first impression on the foundation and the concealer. The foundation I am so impressed with. It is so creamy. It applies creamy. It blends out like butter. It looks so nice and dewy, and it's not tacky. That is something I noticed. I didn't even powder anywhere but underneath my eyes and around my nose. But I didn't feel like I needed to powder my face, even though this is a hydrating foundation. I didn't even feel the need to powder my whole face because it wasn't tacky. It didn't feel like it was gonna slip and slide everywhere. It's like you put it on and it stays. The concealer, I'm just really not that impressed with, and I think I realized what it was I thought about it when I went to go put it on my eyelids. First of all, I definitely do not think the concealer is full coverage. I feel like it's very light coverage. It's not even medium. I mean, it says medium to full coverage, but I really think it's light coverage. It's very watery. It's very watery. When I went to go put it on my eyes, I could just feel how watery it applied, and so it's just, I don't know, it's not as creamy and buttery as the foundation. It's much more, you know, it's just not as like buttery as the foundation. So I do like it. It's a good concealer, like so far. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but this foundation just feels like it's gonna change my life, and the concealer's just like another concealer, you know? The foundation retails for $12 and the concealer retails for $10. Now, honestly, I don't think the concealer is like worth $10. I mean, they probably go really well together, and I'll probably continue to use them together since they are kind of like a package deal. But I definitely think the foundation is worth $12. I mean, this is an incredible foundation. Wow, you only get 0.7 fluid ounces. It's less than a fluid ounce, which most of my foundations are exactly an ounce. You're actually getting a little bit less product than most of my foundations, and this is probably one of my more expensive ones. I don't know, maybe the concealer, maybe it's that Acai or however you pronounce that, maybe that's what makes it more watery. They both have hyaluronic acid, but this one has like that other ingredient, so maybe that's the difference. I don't know, but I love this foundation so far. It looks incredible on my skin. I sort of forgot to give you guys a close-up after I applied it before I put on makeup, so you're just gonna have to get one now. I'm sorry. So this is what it looks like on my skin. I'm also trying out like a ton of new products today, but I mean, overall I think it looks really good. Looks good on my forehead. I mean, it looks good. Alright, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you want to see me test out the original Conceal and Define and maybe see, like, is this one really more hydrating? You know, I've never tried the other one, so I couldn't tell you. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I put new videos out every Saturday. I will see you guys next Saturday. I think this video is going to be going out before Saturday, so just ignore that. I just want to get it out as soon as possible. Anyway, I will see you guys on Saturday. Bye!